The next day, CL comes to my classroom to get me after the bell rings. We walk to the courtyard where she pulls out a lunchbox from her bag as promised. She puts the large lunchbox on her lap, then beams with pride. What are you thinking about? Well, that's exciting. He pulls off the lid and reveals a colorful array of vegetables and meat that are neatly packed. Wow, I've never seen such a perfect lunchbox. There are also some rice balls to go with the vegetables and meat. Thanks. I actually really like salmon rice balls. Put some of the food on the lid of the lunchbox for me to try. He says that, but doesn't give me the lid. What? No. It's just a little embarrassing. I guess you're right. I let her feed me. Oh, okay. I open my mouth and take a bite of the Japanese omelette. I slowly chew the fluffy egg, which fills my mouth with a savory sweetness. Really good. Japanese omelettes are simple, but difficult to make well. This is great. Hell, if we keep doing this, we won't finish eating. I can do it myself. Really? Personally, I feel like this is more a couple thing. In my experience, no. But I guess you're the type of person who wants to be close to their sibling, huh? Yeah. Very close siblings. Get what I mean? Uta Tsumugu levels. I feel like CL's image of brothers and sisters is a little warped. Wonder where she got all these ideas from. If you're going to call me big brother, shouldn't really be doing stuff like this. I don't know. I'd never had a sibling my age. Well, I don't know. I've never really thought about it. There are tons of things I don't know. But one thing I do know is that siblings don't get so close to each other. We usually call that incest, but CL's deep in thought, so she stopped feeding me. Let's just eat this delicious lunch. What I said was just one opinion, so don't worry too much. Thank you. Maybe at school, instead of Big Brother, you can just call me Asaki. Senpai. Look, it's not the same as an honorific, like San or Kun. And, you know, it is still better to say senpai than upperclassman. But because you wouldn't say upperclassman, right? But yeah. I'm just saying it's harder to translate it. Essentially just getting rid of senpai. I thought CL was just calling me big brother without much thought. But it seems like she has her own values that I don't quite understand. Phew. I let out a long breath and stretch out under the sun as I make my way to school. It's another fine day. Whoa, CL, you scared me. Were you waiting for me? Were you waiting here for me? You should have told me. I would have left my house much earlier if I'd known. CL opens her mouth. I was not expecting blinking. CL opens her mouth wide, lets out a yawn, and squints her eyes. CL, did you wake up early today? Next time, if you tell me, we can set a time to meet up. CL pulls out her phone as if she's just realized something. Exactly. So, next time, don't hesitate to contact me, okay? Aside from the times I'm working, I can pick up your calls at a moment's notice. Oh, also, I don't usually leave my house early, so you shouldn't head out too early either. I come in around this time every single day. Oh, okay. I guess this means we'll be going to school together from now on. I don't mind walking to school alone, plus, school alone though. Plus, isn't this kind of out of her way? In the mornings, I just have some toast. Sometimes I'll have it with jam to change the flavors up, so I don't get sick of it though. Yeah, so you don't get sick of plain toast. No butter or anything. Yeah, I don't have time to prepare anything more in the morning. I know it's important to eat healthy, but I just don't have time in the morning. Bro, you can literally cook an egg while the toast is toasting, while the bread is toasting in the toaster at the same time. You don't need to wait. You don't need to spend extra time cooking the egg if you have time waiting while the toaster is doing its thing. Oh, he has the jam. If he doesn't have the jam in the morning on the toast, he has the jam at night. But if he has the jam in the morning, he doesn't have dinner. It's just hard to give me some food sometimes, and I make my own dinner when she doesn't. Once in a while, I have to buy pre-made dinners too. Ever since I started living by myself, I've tried my best to be independent. However, working at Caramella can get tiring. Recently, I haven't been able to put much thought into what I eat. Thanks, but this is the life I've chosen. I can't ask you to do all that for me, TL. Thank you. I might just take you up on that offer if I really need it.
お兄ちゃんの役に立てたら嬉しいです。
I feel like I'm needlessly burdening her, but she bounces up and down with each giddy step. You know, so happy makes me feel all warm inside. I mean, that's because CL's so cute.
お話ししながら歩いているとあっという間に着きますね。
Yeah, we're already here.
お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん。
Huh? What's wrong?
学園に入ったらお兄ちゃんと呼べなくなっちゃいますので、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, but you're still close enough to the school so that the, misunderstanding that Asaki is trying to avoid by you not calling him Big Brother at the school is still going to be heard by other students, so it's going to be pointless. Are you that sad about it?
でも今のうちに言っていこうと思ったので。
I see. We change into our indoor shoes and head to our respective classrooms. Well, I'll see you after school.
はい、お兄ちゃん。お昼も空いてたらお誘いに行ってもいいですか？
Sure, but you're calling me Big Brother again. Remember what we discussed?
あさき先輩でした。それではまたお昼に。あさき先輩。
TL smiles at me and bows slightly, then walks away. I notice that a smile is on my face as well. I'm starting to realize that CL always knows how to draw a smile out of me.
シエルちゃん、そろそろ帰ろうか。シエルちゃん、具合でも悪いの？頭が痛いとか。あ、コロンちゃん、私のおでこに触ってどうしたの？今気づいたの？さっきから話しかけてたんだよ。あ、うん。帰りの時間だよ。今日カルメラだから一緒に行こうよ。うわ、いつの間にか教室に人がいない。帰る準備しなくちゃ。慌てなくてもゆっくり準備すればいいから。ほら、落ち着いて。うん、よし、できた。帰ろう、コロンちゃん。ねえ、シエルちゃん、なんだかぼんやりしてるみたいだけど、どうしたの？え、そんな風に見えた？うん、普段あんまり見ない顔してたよ。もしかして何か悩みがあるとか？悩みなのかな。悩みというか考え事というか悩んでるのかな。
You mind speaking up, CL? Like, sometimes you're quiet and sometimes you're normal volume.
どっちかわからないけど何か心配してることがあるんだね。うん、そうだけどコロンちゃんはお兄ちゃんいないんだよね。いないけどそれがどうしたの？そうだよね、いないよね。お兄ちゃんってもしかして朝木先輩のことで悩んでるの？そうなのかな。コロンちゃんにはお兄ちゃんがいないからきっとわからないよ。それを言ったら朝木先輩だってシエルちゃんの本当のお兄ちゃんじゃないと思うんだけど。はあ、お兄ちゃんは私に何をしてほしいかな。
CL isn't even listening to you, Koron.
何をしてほしいか？朝木先輩に何かを言われたの？
逆だよ。言ってくれないから困ってるの。お兄ちゃんは遠慮ばっかりだから。
私は別に何もしなくていいと思うけど。
妹として何かしたいよ。お兄ちゃんに尽くすのが妹の使命なのです。
This is the problem. I can't increase the volume on CL because what if that happens again and she, back to her normal volume. Look, all I'm saying is that it's a problem with the audio mixing.
それ本当？そんなの私は初めて聞いたけど。
どうすればいいんだろう。
シエルちゃん、聞いていいのかわからないけど、朝木先輩のこと好きなの？
お兄ちゃんのことは好きだよ。優しいし、いつも穏やかだし、かっこいいし。
それはそうだと思うんだけど、お付き合いしたいとか考える？異性として。
異性？お兄ちゃんも他の星から来たの？
その異性じゃなくて異なる性別の異性。朝木先輩を男の人と意識して交際したいかって聞いてるの。急に黙っちゃってどうしたの？
コロンちゃん、何変なこと言ってるの？お兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだよ。
待って、どうして私が変なことを聞いたみたいになってるの？
だってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんなのに男の人としてなんて言うから。
ちょっと私も混乱してきた。なんて言えばいいのかな。好きにもいろいろな種類があるでしょ。家族愛とか兄弟愛、それから尊敬という意味での好きに男の子として好き。
そうだけど。
だからシエルちゃんからすると朝木先輩はどれなのかなって。
よくわからないけど、お兄ちゃんとはもっと一緒にいたいって思うよ。
でももし兄と妹の関係、兄弟だとしたらいずれは離れるよね。進学とか結婚とかこれからいろいろあるから。
一緒にいられなくなる？
普通の兄弟ならね。でもシエルちゃんと朝木先輩は血のつながりもないし、そうなると先輩と後輩の関係？
お兄ちゃんは先輩だけど、今のままじゃ一緒にいられない？
絶対にいられないとは言えないんだけど、シエルちゃんは自分でもまだ気持ちがわからないのかな。
気持ちって言われても、気持ちってなんだろう。お兄ちゃんとして好きなのは変？
どうしてもいろいろずれてる気がする。実の兄弟じゃないけど兄弟として話が進んでるから。
コロンちゃん、大丈夫？
大丈夫だからちょっと待って。朝木先輩がどう考えてるかも関係してくるけど、シエルちゃんがまずどうしたいか考えた方がいいと思う。
どうしたいって言われても、私はお兄ちゃんといたいだけなんだけど。
別にシエルちゃんを困らせたいわけじゃないから落ち着いて。変 なこと聞いてごめんね。こういう言葉ゆっくり考えた方がいいと思うから。
お兄ちゃんは私と一緒にいてくれるから大丈夫だよね。
もちろん朝木先輩は私たちカルメラの仲間を大切に思ってくれてるから余計な心配はしちゃダメ。
分かった。ごめんコロンちゃん。
私も急に変なこと聞いちゃってごめんね。とにかくカルメラに向かおう。
そうだね。お兄ちゃんも待ってるし。
Damn, that was long.
シエルちゃん、ハイカラメイドさん焼き出来上がったからお願いね。
It took a long time to basically just be like, CL likes Asaki, but doesn't want to admit that she likes Asaki in a way that a brother and sister shouldn't, even though they aren't related, so it's fine. Chisato asks CL to wait at table, but she's just silently staring off into space. Chisato looks at me as if she's asking for help, so I take the plate to the table. I'll talk to CL later. Is something wrong, CL? You didn't answer Chisato earlier.
すみません。聞こえてませんでした。
Figured. Could you take this to that customer?
はい、わかりました。
CL answers in her usual energetic tone, then carries it out onto the floor with a smile. It seems like her head is in the clouds today. I've only ever seen CL working happily with a smile, so I'm kind of worried. I wonder if she's feeling sick or something. As I'm thinking of to myself, I see Koron standing idle after telling Chisato an order. Koron, can I have a word?
はい、大丈夫ですよ。どうしたんですか？
CL seems a little off today. Is she feeling under the weather or something?
調子が悪いと言いますか、気持ちの問題と言いますか。
Huh? What do you mean?
あんまり気にしなくて大丈夫ですよ。すぐいつも通りのシエルちゃんに戻ると思いますので。
If you say so. Koron seems to know what's going on. I hate that she's keeping something from me, but I shouldn't pry. What did she mean? I hope she's back to her usual self soon. I'm still worried, but I decide to leave it to Koron. It's time to close Caramel for the day, and we promptly finish cleaning up. Okay, good job everyone. I can take care of the rest by myself, so you guys can head out.
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様です。
Koron seems fine, but there's something clearly off about CL. She bows slightly, then makes her way to the break room. After I see them walk away, I realize I have to talk to Chisato, so I head to the kitchen. Ah.
あら、朝木くん、いきなりため息？
Oh, sorry. I didn't even notice.
もしかして今日のシエルちゃんのことが気になるのかしら。
Chisato is very observant. She can always tell what's on in my mind. That's why she's best girl. Bingo. CL's just not herself today, but Koron told me not to worry.
なるほど。コロンちゃんはその理由がわかってるみたいね。
But she wouldn't tell me, and honestly, I still want to know what's going on.
女の子同士の内緒話もあると思うし、あまり気にしない方がいいかもよ。
It did seem like Koron was covering for Ciel in some way. It must be something that... It must be something they don't want me to know, because it involves you. I know I shouldn't worry too much, but I've never seen Ciel act like that before. Am I overthinking this?
そうそう、気にしすぎ。いくらいい子たちだって毎日元気なわけじゃないからね。何か悩む日だってそりゃあるわよ。
You're right. But if one of my workers is sad or upset, I want to help them out. Everyone has good days and bad days. Hell, I have bad days as well.
朝輝くんらしい優しさね。でも、私もちょっと心配してたから、何かしてあげたいって思うなら協力するわよ。
Now that you mention it, can I ask you a favor?
私にお願いって言うと、だいたい想像がつくけど、どんなことかしら？
I bet Ciel would really love it if I tell Chisato my idea, which makes her smile.
それじゃあ、シエルちゃんと朝輝くんのために一肌脱ぎますか。
Keep your secrets from the audience. Thank you, Chisato. I know you're really busy.
何言ってるの。このくらいお安いご用よ。カルメラの仲間のためだしね。
I owe one to Chisato. She's always helping me out. Which is why she's best girl. On weekday nights, Caramella gets pretty slow. The regular customers who live in the neighborhood are usually home prepping dinner instead. All of the orders are already out, so there isn't much to do at the moment.
シエルちゃん、完全に気を抜いてたでしょ。今日の小テスト。
だっていきなりやるんだもん。先生ずるいよ。
I can hear Koron and Ciel's conversation from the other corner of the room.
小テストだから抜き打ちなんだよ。シエルちゃん、英語何点だった？
What?
What?
点数は
50点満点で20点くらいだったかな。
Hey, at least that's better than Yuma. But then again, that isn't much of an achievement.
半分切っちゃってるね。
Hey, I'm sure it's fine, alright?
そういうコロンちゃんは何点だったの？
She probably got like a 48 or something.
私は47点だったよ。
Damn, I was pretty close.
Oh my god!
Why was that one not translated? Bro, she just said, oh my god. And it just translated to wow. Ciel holds her head in shame. As far as I can tell, pronunciation in English, among other things, is difficult for her.
でも国語の小テストは30点だから半分以上いったから。
That is more than half, Ciel. You get a 30 in math too.
そっちはセーフかな。
So, Ciel, you're better at Japanese than English? Wow, I never would have guessed. I join in on the conversation.
お兄ちゃん、だって英語は普段使ってないから突然テストに出てもわからないですよ。
I get her point, but it is a mandatory subject, so even a little quiz will affect your overall grade. With pop quizzes, if you listen and take notes, it's not too hard.
そうですね。授業の理解度を測るためにやるものですから。でも定期テストでちゃんといい点を取れば大丈夫ですよね。
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
ダメですかね。朝木先輩には夏休みの宿題でもお世話になったけど、また教えてもらうのはどう？
でも
I can help you with first year English if you need it.
本当にいいんですか？
Yeah, I don't mind. We don't have much time after our shift though, so let me know what time works best for you.
シフトのない日だったらいつでも大丈夫です。
What, really? I never would have guessed. I come to check on Caramel every single day, but I can definitely take some time to tutor her.
それじゃあシフトを確認して改めてお兄ちゃんに相談します。
Okay, also, I should have mentioned this earlier, but could you call me manager during work hours?
ごめんなさい、店長。
その呼び方はお客様に変な誤解を与えるかもしれないしね。
It's totally fine. Just don't call me Big Brother here anymore.
大丈夫じゃないですよ。朝木先輩も店長なんですから、注意するときはしっかりしてください。
Yeah, I will. Thank you. Cotton is always thinking about Caramella and respects my position. It keeps me on my toes. She's the vibe check. A few days after I promised to tutor CL, she comes to my room right after school. I asked Chisato to take over Caramella for now, in order to help CL with her studies.
お兄ちゃんの部屋に来るの久しぶりです。すぐ隣なのになかなか来られませんね。
CL puts down her things and looks around the room. Well, with school and our jobs, there's not much time to take a break.
ということは、時間が空いた時に来てもいいんですか？
I mean, if you tell me beforehand, sure. It'd be bad if you surprised me, though. I spend most of my time at either school or Caramella, so I'm only really ever in my room to study or sleep. If she comes to my room without telling me, I won't know what to do.
はーい、わかりました。それじゃあいきなり来るのはやめておきます。
Sounds good. Anyway, should we get started with English? CL reaches for her notebook when it suddenly hits me that we're all alone in my room. Well, we're only studying.
お兄ちゃん、どうしたんですか？なんだか怖い顔してますけど。
Oh, no, it's nothing. Let's start reviewing vocabulary. I try to stop thinking about it by focusing on the English vocabulary at hand. Vocabulary.
すみません、あくびが。
Do you want to take a little break? We've been working for about an hour now.
はい。英語ばっかり見てたので、目がしばしばします。
I'm going to go make us some coffee. I get up to head to the kitchen to make some drip coffee. Going over vocabulary and CL has actually been doing a very good job. At any rate, I doubt she's going to get 20 out of 50 on a pop quiz again. CL? Yeah, she's sleeping. As I go back to my room, I go back to the room, but notice she's not in front of the table anymore. I'm confused for a second until I find her on my bed. I told you. See, I got it wrong with Codon, but I know my CL. Huh? What's going on? CL is on my bed, unmoving and face down. She's dead. Oh. Oh shit. CL, what's wrong? Are you okay? I put down the cups of coffee and shake her gently. She lets out a weird sound and turns onto her back. Seems she's sleeping peacefully. What happened? My little sister, I mean, Kohai, is sleeping in my bed. What am I supposed to do in this situation? First, I should wake her up.
お兄ちゃん。
Are you sleep talking? Ciel, wake up.
あれ、お兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃん、どうして私ベッドに？
I should be asking you that question. You fell asleep while I was making coffee.
お兄ちゃんまさかコーヒーに盛りましたか？
What would I put in your coffee? And besides, you haven't even had a sip yet.
そうでした。
Don't fucking blem, alright? Ciel gets up and walks over to the table. Phew, you scared me. I thought you were dead.
ちょっと疲れてしまって、お兄ちゃんのベッドに横になってみようかなって思って、気づいたらああなってました。
I see. I guess you must be really tired. Still, you shouldn't really just sleep in a man's bed, you know.
このベッド、お兄ちゃんの匂いがして落ち着くんですよね。
Excuse me? Yeah, I don't know how to answer that too. Ciel sticks out her tongue playfully and giggles. She did not. Her expression seems completely innocent and pure. Let's have some coffee. I decide that having coffee and composing myself is the best option.
目覚めのコーヒー美味しいです。
Let's try to get a little more done after this break. We work for about another hour on Japanese literature, then decide to call it a day. Ciel is probably losing precious time to study due to work at Caramella. Listen, alright, I don't think Ciel is the type to study. I hope I'm helping her recover some of that lost time.
お兄ちゃん、今日はありがとうございました。これでいつ小テストが来てもバッチリですよ。
I'm glad you feel that way.
あ、そうだ。お兄ちゃんの枕お借りしてもいいですか？
As she asks me that question, she swiftly picks up my pillow and hugs it. But he needs that pillow. He doesn't have a spare. But Ciel, I need my pillow to sleep. See, I told you.
残念です。お兄ちゃんの枕を使ったらいい夢が見られそうな気がしたので。
Yeah, until it loses the smell. Listen, alright, Ciel, I don't think it's the pillow that's that'll let you sleep easily, that'll let you dream. It's because of who was sleeping on it. Ciel looks disappointed but returns my pillow to the bed all the same.
お兄ちゃんの部屋はいつも片付いていて居心地がいいです。パムちゃんの別荘があったら連れてこられるのに。
Pamu's second home. Yeah? I find myself looking for a space in the room that could fit Pamu's house, but then I realize that's probably a bad idea. If Pamu has a second home here, it might end up becoming Ciel's second home as well. Listen, alright. You should have had this idea with Chimaki in Rira's route, alright? At least then you'd have the excuse that you're dating, so you're going to see each other all the time anyway. I'll think about it.
はーい。それじゃ今日は帰りますね。お勉強ありがとうございました。
She bows and turns to leave, but something stops her in her tracks.
お兄ちゃん、こういう二人きりの時はお兄ちゃんでいいんですよね。
Huh? Yeah, I don't mind.
そうですよね。よかったです。
Cute. Let me walk you home.
大丈夫ですよ。歩 ルバイトが終わる時間よりも早いので心配無用です。それではまた明日です。
Okay, get home safe. I decide to take her word for it and just see her off at the door. I wonder what she meant by the last question. The expression she had when she asked it worries me. Maybe she's bothering her. Maybe something's bothering her. I don't really know what though. Today, Shionomiya and CL have shifts at Caramella.
シエルちゃん、あちらのテーブルのオーダーお願いします。私は空いたテーブルを片付けるから。
はーい、リセ先輩。
Shionomiya is always very helpful. She keeps an eye on everything while she's working. That makes my job a lot easier. I just have to manage ringing up customers and checking on the orders.
店長さん、最近は和栗ワッフルがよく出ますね。
I noticed that too. Chestnuts are suited for autumn, so I think the customers just enjoy seasonal food like that.
秋も何か新メニューを出したいですね。
Yeah, Sato and I still working it out. Let me know if you have any good ideas.
わかりました。リラちゃんにも相談して何か考えておきますね。
That sounds great. I'm excited to hear your ideas. Their ideas for dishes often do really well, which is great. The staff really contribute to the success of Caramella. As their manager, I'm extremely grateful for their hard work. The bustling cafe grows quieter as the cafe starts to close. We're almost done closing up, so I check on Ciel and Shionomiya. Good work today, guys. Are you almost done?
はい、こっちも終わりました。他に何か手伝うことはありますか？
I'll do the rest. So you two can clock out now. Thanks.
はい、わかりました。それではお疲れ様です。
私も終わりました。お先に失礼します。
You don't have to thank me. See you two tomorrow. After I see them walk into the break room, I quickly finish up the rest of the work. I'm getting used to these managerial tasks, but I still make sure I'm not missing anything.
あさきくん、ちょっといい？
As I'm finishing up my tasks, Chisato calls out to me from the kitchen. Yeah, what is it?
ああ、フロアで待ってて。この前相談してくれたメニューの試作品ができたのよ。
Ah, the plan is going according as usual. That didn't sound right. Oh, really? I just asked you a few days ago, but you're done already?
それで、ちょっと味見してほしいなって。
I'd love to. Thanks a ton. On the day Ciel seemed to be feeling down, Sato and I talked about making her a special dish, dessert. It's only been a few days since then, but Chisato has already created it. She's so talented. It's hard work handling the kitchen all on her own. I'm so grateful that she even makes time for things like this. She's amazing.
お待たせ。これがあさきくんがこの前提案してくれた新メニュー。要望通りの形にしてみたんだけど、どうかしら。
In front of me is a very cute pomo cake, just like I requested. It's gonna look so cute. It's about the size of a cupcake, with cream all over and a hamster face. drawn on with chocolate frosting. Wow. I just told you what I envisioned, and you made it reality. Thank you, Chisato.
よかった。朝輝くんが的確に伝えてくれたから早く形にできたのよ。味見してみて。
It's really delicious. The consistency is perfect. And I've got to say, it looks exactly like Pamu. Except the part where I bit into it.
カルメラのメニューにしてはちょっと毛色が違うけど、うまくいってよかったわ。シエルちゃん喜んでくれるかしら。
Ciel just got off work, so she's probably still here. I'll go get her. I want to show her the cake as soon as possible. And show her my cake. Never mind. I find Ciel in the break room and bring her to the table where the cake is.
お兄ちゃんどうしたんですか？リセ先輩先に帰っちゃいましたけど。
Sorry for stopping you on your way home. There's just something I want you to see.
見てほしいものですか？
I don't think what she said just translates to O. Yeah, Chisato, could you bring it out, please? We only had... Unfortunately, Chisato only made one batch. Chisato only made one cupcake and you ate it, so she ran out. He all sits in a chair, and Chisato brings over a tray with a freshly made Pamu cupcake on it.
はい、どうぞ。朝輝くんの発案で作ったパムちゃんケーキよ。
Oh my god.
パムちゃんです。これをお兄ちゃんが。
I knew it looked cute. Jill shoots out of her chair in shock. Yeah, I thought of it. Figured it might make you happy.
嬉しいです。こんなに可愛いパムちゃんケーキを用意してもらえるなんて。
Well, Chisato made it. I just had the idea.
私は朝輝くんの思いに協力しただけ。朝輝くんの思いがこもったケーキよ。
食べるのがもったいないですけど、美味しそう。これ、本当に食べていいんですか？
Of course. It's for you. Please try it.
朝輝くんの要望で見た目は可愛くしてあるけど、味にも自信があるの。そっちの感想も聞きたいわ。
わかりました。それでは、
This is... I say the same thing every time they show a dessert. I always get hungry after. I hate it. She takes a piece of cake with her fork and carries it to her mouth.
ふわふわして美味しいです。中に甘酸っぱいジャムが入ってるんですか？
Oh yeah, that was meant for me.
よかった。シエルちゃんの言う通り、甘くなりすぎないようにラズベリージャムを使ってみたの。
Well, that jam was meant to be Asaki's dinner.
優しい甘さと甘酸っぱさが混ざってすごく美味しいです。
It seems Ciella's happy with not only the aesthetics, but how it tastes as well.
これってカルメラのメニューに追加されるんですか？
どうかしら。これまでのカルメラのメニューと比べると、キャラクターが前面に出てて可愛すぎる感じもするわね。
I agree. I just wanted Chisato to make them for you, so I never really thought about putting it on the menu.
お店に出せたらきっと子供たちには大人気になると思います。
Maybe not teens. Maybe catering toward kids is a good idea. It might be good to have something specifically for kids on the menu. I was only thinking about our regulars and older customers, so that's a good idea.
言われてみれば確かにそうね。お母さんに連れてきてもらう小さい子もいるものね。
You mean there's a lot of parents who come in with their little ones?
ぜひ検討してみてください。
Ciel is all smiles as she scoops up the last bits of cream up.
お仕事の後にこんなに美味しいケーキを食べれるなんて。
Scoops the last bit of cream up, not scoops up. I'm glad you're happy. We were actually pretty worried about you the other day.
私がですか？いつも元気だと思ってたんですが。
I guess she never realized she was acting strange. Or maybe I just worried too much. I mean, it might have just been my imagination. Anyway, if you're happy, I'm happy.
お兄ちゃんに心配かけちゃってたんですね。でも、ありがとうございます。気にかけてくれて嬉しいです。
Of course. I care about you. You're my kohai and little sister.
お兄ちゃん、そうはっきり言われると照れますよ。
Meanwhile, Rich is just watching in the background. She's actually blushing and averting her eyes. How cute.
なんだか私、お邪魔みたいね。キッチンを片付けたら先に失礼するわね。
CL fed us at the start, and now we feed her. It's all full circle. You're not interrupting anything. And don't worry about the kitchen. I'll take care of the rest.
はーい。それじゃあ、あとはお願いするわね。
Chisato seems to sense something between us and is quickly out the door. The room is awfully quiet now. That it's just the two of us and Richa, who is nowhere to be seen.
お兄ちゃん、改めてありがとうございます。
It's no big deal. Really. I just wanted to cheer you up.
でも、とっても嬉しかったので、パムちゃんケーキ、パムちゃんにも見せてあげたかったな。
I hope we can make it part of our menu.
そうですね。そうなったらパムちゃんにも見せられるし、私もまた食べられます。
Yeah. I'm sure everybody will love it too.
そうなったら嬉しいですね。みんなでニコニコになれるのがいいです。
Same here. It's getting late. You want to get going? Are you ready to head out?
はい、帰ります。
It's late, so I'll walk you home.
ありがとうございます、お兄ちゃん。
Another successful day.
ですね。お兄ちゃん、今日もお疲れ様です。
I'm sure you're just as exhausted, CL. Let's go. I try to match CL's shorter strides as I walk next to her. It's getting chilly at night. You have to be careful not to catch a cold.
いつの間にか夏っぽさがなくなっちゃいましたね。
Yeah. You should be careful, CL.
はい。体調崩したらカルメラに出られなくなっちゃうので気をつけます。
Also, if you ever need anything, if you ever have anything you need to talk about, let me know, okay?
悩みですか？悩み。
You don't need to force yourself to tell me anything, though.
悩み なのかわからないんですけど、私、お兄ちゃんの妹に慣れているかなって。
No. I mean, yes. What? What? Why would you even ask that? Ciela is the one who started calling me her big brother. I have no idea how to answer that question. You are like a little sister to me, Ciel. You're also very good to me. What? Has that been bothering you?
そうですか。
She nods, but she seems to be thinking about something else. There's nothing that you owe me or have to do for me. Since it's you, I'll always think of you like a little sister.
私だからですか？
Of course. Also, I've gotten kind of used to you calling me big brother. Plus, I love how happy it makes me feel.
でも、兄弟というのはずっと一緒にいられないものだって聞いたので、本当だと思いますか？
Well, I mean, Asaki parted from his little sister, his actual one, to live here, so, you know. Huh? Well, maybe, but for now, I think of you as my little sister. Ciel simply nods in response. I don't think all siblings are like that. There are a lot of different siblings out there after all. There are a lot of ways we can describe our situation. Besides brother and sister, like senpai and kohai, manager and staff.
はい。私はお兄ちゃんだと思っているので、お兄ちゃんと呼んでいますけど。
You do, but I don't think we'll have to part ways. Even if you stop calling me big brother, it's fine.
そうなんですか？でも、どうして？
Yeah, we're not real siblings. Even if I'm not your big brother, we work together at Caramella, you're my kohai, and we're also friends.
あ、そうですよね。さすがお兄ちゃんです。私、そこまで考えられなかったです。
But for now, I think of you as my little sister.
私もお兄ちゃんをお兄ちゃんだと思っています。
Then there's no problem, Ciel.
一緒にいられますよね。お兄ちゃん、ありがとうございます。
I'm not really sure I deserve your thanks. It seems our conversation has helped to clear up Ciel's worries. She looks up and smiles at me.
やっぱりお兄ちゃんです。
I feel relieved upon seeing her happy smile. Still, I wonder why she's so attached to the position of little sister. Little sister.
お兄ちゃん、送ってくれてありがとうございます。それにケーキもすごく嬉しかったです。
Before I know it, we arrive at Ciel's house. Ciel smiles and looks up at me, then bows a little.
それじゃあまた明日。おやすみなさい、お兄ちゃん。
Good night. See you tomorrow. After I watch Ciel enter her house from a distance, I head home. I feel accomplished as both her manager and big brother. Man, the whole sibling thing is really rubbing off on me. But I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. Until it, you know, gets awkward when you start developing feelings for her